Yes friends, so today we will see we are in the a cube of vectors, so which is a very useful topic for all the competitive exams. So if you are appearing for IIT JEE, so it is very definitely you will get a question from vectors. Though you are appearing for NEET also, you will get a definite question. Already we covered some of the important topics. We will see today scalar and vector product. Let us see, already we completed how to add a vector, how to subtract a vector. Diagrammatically we have seen how to write a vector in its components also. Today we will see very important topic, a very useful topic. So for all the exams for board to IIT JEE mains. So for the scalar and vector product, before that we will see how you are adding a vector to another vector. We will see first fundamentally. Suppose you are taking A as a vector. Let's see another vector is B. So vector addition. Vector addition nothing but head to tail. So this is a in a particular order. We call it as a order. When second vector's tail is added to head of the first vector, it is called an order. So then you can add a third vector, let us say C. C can be written as C equal to A plus B. So this is called vector addition. Vector addition. Now suppose you want to subtract the vectors. What you do? How to subtract the vector? We will say same thing, same diagram. Instead of taking, this is an earlier vector B. So certain angle is here theta. B is the vector. To subtract a vector, we have to take in reverse order. This is called minus B part. Similar to same thing, resultant vector to get the resultant vector, add these two. So now it will become A plus of minus B. Now the angle between these two, it will be equal to 180 minus theta. 180 minus theta. So now in this way, we can add the two vectors diagrammatically, we can subtract the two vectors graphically. Now we go to our topic called product of the vectors. So product of the vector, product means multiplication only. There is two types of products. One is dot product, cross product. Dot and cross. Dot product and cross product. These are the two types. Actually, there are so many advantages are there when you are reading the dot product and cross product. Let us see today what it is called dot product. Between the two vectors, there is a dot. Why it is called cross product? Between the two vectors, there is a cross. Between the two vectors, denoting with a dot symbol. Here is a cross symbol. This is called scalar product. This is called vector product. So we will see completely dot product. Dot product. Let us suppose vector A. A is a vector, B is a vector, angle between these two is theta. Now, how to write the A dot B here? A dot B is equal to A dot B is equal to this magnitude you have to take, this magnitude and angle between two is you have to take cos theta. So why they are? Answer is AB cos theta. Why not AB sin theta? So this is very important thing. So students are confused why we are writing AB cos theta here. So now this is very important. Let us say take B as a vector. Resolve the vector into x component and y component. So here when you are resolving, it will be equal to B sin theta. It is equal to B cos theta. Now, how you are getting this one, we'll see. Along the x-axis, you have to take A, B cos theta. Angle between these two is, let us suppose, cos alpha. Let us suppose the angle between these two vectors is alpha will be 0. So when alpha is 0, 0 degree, cos 0 is 1, you will get AB cos theta. Let us suppose B sin theta multiplied by B sin theta, AB sin theta cos 90 degree. So cos 90 degree will become let us suppose AB sin theta cos 90 degree. So this will be 0, so the answer will be 0. So that is why we are writing A dot B equal to AB cos theta. This is a dot product value. Now, very important thing, A dot B equal to AB cos theta. A is the magnitude of the vector A, B is the magnitude of the vector B, and cos theta is the angle between the two vectors. Now, there is a large important application by using the dot product. Very important applications are there. Briefly, we will see. Now, understand now why we are writing B component as B cos theta. Why not B sin theta? So, while you are resolving, we will get the angle between these two is alpha equal to 0, so it will become AB cos theta. So, this is a very important thing. Now, the applications we will see. So, what are the applications? Let us suppose by doing the important thing, let us suppose always A dot B is equal to B dot A. A dot B equal to B dot A. It obeys commutative